Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we can cover both the global data download as well as the global celebration info here for this celebration here in June, again, for global Dokkan. The data download doesn't have anything really out of the ordinary. I guess we could talk about the 7th anniversary tickets. That's cool. So we have, of course, the Ginyu Force units, right? Captain Ginyu, Jason Bird, and Rakumen Goldo. We've got them. There's the 2 Team Bardock free-to-play EZAs, which are in here. There's going to be a couple more, which will be coming in as, June sort of progresses. There, of course, is the medals to awaken the LR physical Ginyu Force. And then, of course, there's going to be some Pilaf Trove ticket packs that you guys would be able to purchase from the store and shit like that. So, yep, that's all the stuff right there. Okay, cool. Okay. So I guess I'll start with this. So, this is anniversary countdown missions, right? So global players are going to be able to get 77 tickets, okay, for what I presume is going to be the 7th anniversary ticket banner. Why don't we go ahead and pull that up? How about we do that? So there's going to be a number of LRs that dude, if you look at that, 77 tickets, I feel like there's going to be a lot of global players that are actually probably going to pull, free LRs just off of those tickets. That's actually not too bad right there. It's not that one. It's this one right here. Okay. So let's go and take a look what we got right here. So this is going to be the banner. I think it might be slightly different because it's coming out, basically with different units existing than when JP had it, right? So on JP, it was up to Gohan and Krillin and Vegeta and Goku, their exchange unit. So we'll see if Global is going to go further past that. Perhaps Hidden God Goku could be out there. Or maybe even future Gohan and Trunks or something like that. We'll see. It's definitely possible that those characters could be on this banner for global players. So that's going to be good. Make sure you guys get these missions done, get these tickets right. So you have these tickets from these missions, and then you also have the dragon ores, which will turn into stones. So there's a lot of missions, going through the entirety of June leading to the anniversary, right? So that's good. That's good. Okay, let's see what else we got here. So, new Captain Ginyu shows up in the Dokkan Fest. Ginyu is ridiculous. Do not sleep on him. And various events will be out. All right, so let's take a look. So we got login bonus missions, nothing crazy. So we have the Ginyu banner. I actually did not pull that up, so let me actually pull up the Ginyu banner. I suck. Dude, I suck at YouTube. Look at this. I don't even have these banners pulled up and stuff. Oh my god. I do think this is a very safe, skippable banner to me. While Captain Ginyu is, in terms of TURs, I feel like he's, unrivaled. The only character, I would probably argue in any given situation, maybe above Ginyu, is I think the tech androids, potentially. With their Ghost Usher, their heal, their Ki Blast nullification, right? But it's Ginyu is a 200% leader, right? Whereas the androids have, a horrible leader skill. So that gives Ginyu a lot of extra value over the androids just there. Typically when I'm talking about performance of TUR, so I'm not really accounting for leader skill. Otherwise, that would really hurt Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu as well, who also are not 200% leaders, right? But what's funny about this is this was just the, so sometimes units get replaced on some of these banners and stuff like that. Kale and Caulifla are on this banner because it was their sort of normal return time. This was Kale and Caulifla's second appearance on JP. I think that this is going to end up being the androids on Global, which certainly would make this banner a lot better because you would have 4 of some of the best units in the game. If this is the androids and you have Ginyu, Rakumen Goldo, and Jason Birder, that is nuts, dude. That is really nutty. That is very, very powerful. Kale and Caulifla are good, right? I feel like they're probably much better than many people give them credit for, but they are not on the level of Ginyu or the androids. No way. And then these 3 are just suck ass. They're just fodder units, right? At this point, we're just waiting for these characters to get EZAs in the future, right? So yeah, that basically covers that. I don't recommend summoning because as incredible as Ginyu is, you really do want to have Rakumen, Goldo, and Berta and Jace, and then you're also, I mean, I don't know how many people are going to have enough battlefield memories to EZA this unit as well, but like you really want to assemble as much of these Ginyu Force units together as you possibly can. The free-to-play Ginyu Force options, like, you know, there's events where, you know, some of them can be solid. Goldo is very good for Super Battle Road, right? But like, when it comes to the toughest content, a lot of those free-to-play Ginyu Force members just don't hold up, right? So it's like the Ginyu Force team, you know, you're able to take down every red zone stage once you get like this guy, you know, these two on the team, these two on the team, and then this unit on the team. And then at this point, you know, you can, like, if you're gonna pour out, okay. So the way you have to handle this banner is you either have to skip it or you have to pour a lot of stones into it. Just doing like the BS, like random singles and stuff like that people like to do is not really that good, because like you pull Ginyu, awesome. But, like, you know, you're not using Ginyu at, like, big-time effectiveness with, like, you know, free-to-play Goldo and Raccoon and stuff like that. Those units are not what it takes to make Ginyu, you know, the best TUR. And the thing about Ginyu, right, like, you want to be surrounding him with Ginyu Force units. Ginyu's weakness would be his links, right? And then, of course, he does get stronger the more Ginyu Force members you have on the team, but I've found this part to really not matter too much, because he is still stacking defense. Don't forget, he does have his transformation, which heals. This is one of the strongest things characters can do at this point, is these sort of, like, mid-battle heals are just absolutely, like, ridiculously powerful. But it's like, you want to get all these characters. I just do not recommend you summon on this unless you're going super deep to get all three of these characters. It's just a waste with the 7th anniversary coming up soon. I don't fall into the trap. But I will say that Ginyu is actually that good. He is. Ginyu is ridiculous. He's so stupid with everything he could do. He's just doing so much, right? He's supporting. He's super effective against all types. He's defensive stacking. He has a scouter. He has a heal. He could dodge. He could crit. The dude's got everything. He's insane, right? This Captain Ginyu unit. Leader skill-wise is very good, Terrifying Conqueror and Planet Namek Saga, but many of these units do not work well with Ginyu, right? The thing about Terrifying Conquerors is that Ginyu is not really a great character on Terrifying Conquerors. He's not rocking all those, you know, big bad boss, you know, type links that a lot of those characters, Turles, Bojack, you know, units like that are rocking, right? Rakumen Goldo is the best banner unit in the game by far, I think easily, like without question. They greatly lower attack, they seal, they stun, they guard. This unit is ridiculous. They don't get hurt by, like, nearly anything, right? If this unit super attacks first, even AGL Broly, I think is only doing, like, 50k damage to them if they super attack first. Like, this unit is insane. They do need a Ginyu, though, to be working at full effectiveness, because they only have a high chance to guard. But then with Ginyu on rotation, they have guaranteed guards. You do want to keep that in mind. Jason Berter's another one of the best banner units in the game. They give Space Traveling Warriors this support buff. And then with a Ginyu in rotation, they give another 30%. So, like, you know, Space Traveling Warrior category characters are getting 3 key and 60%. Right? That is how you make a banner unit, dude. Like, I think that the Jacko coming up on JP tonight is very good, but I think that Jacko is missing, you know, support like this. I love them making these banner units support type units like this. I think it works very well, right? This unit is very good, though. And then, of course, the LR Ginyu Force. I think this is probably the best free-to-play unit in the game. You know, one of the reasons is how well they work on this Ginyu team, you know, cycling around with Berter and Jace and Rakumen Goldo and Captain Ginyu and stuff like that. You'll see this unit be very effective on that team if you're able to get the battlefield medals to get them. So just be careful about summoning for Ginyu for sure. We got stones here. There's, you know, peel off trove packs, Elder Kai, whatever, increased training, sure. The Ginyu Dokkan event, the Team Bardock EZA area. So, like, all 5 of these units are going to be getting their EZAs. Borgos and Fasha, they come out, wait, what day did they come? They come out tonight, right? Yeah, they come out, well, yeah, today. Borgos and Fasha, these are just strong units you could utilize for Super Battle Road stages, I think, is where these two will shine their best. Borgos has got the chance to stun, and then the additionals, and then Fosh is a fairly capable unit as well. Battlefield, of course, this is where you're going to be able to EZA the LR Ginyu Force units. It's a lot. It's like 600,000 to fully EZA them or something like that. Again, it's a really quite a big number. The Ginyu Force EZA area returns, so you guys can get any of these old Ginyu Force members. Remember to make sure to get this done, because just on JP, they announced that the LR Tech Ginyu Force is going to be EZAing from this same EZA area in the future, so keep that in mind. These story events return. Let's see. EZA area EZA returns. We have these missions right here. These, of course, are the 7th anniversary ticket missions. This is good. That Global Dokkan is adding a couple of new languages. More language support is very good, because Global covers, the whole world outside of Japan. So it's awesome to get, representation for all these other languages. I know, the game had a huge Spanish community right now that finally that language is being put in the game. Very good, very good. And then, of course, we have the Android 16 Super Strike. Now, I've actually found this guy to be quite good in a lot of situations. It's when he dropped in March, this is just so comical. High chance of guarding when all allies are Android Cell Saga characters, but then they dropped Dokkan Fest Cell and then 16 and 18, and then all of a sudden Android/Cell Saga is so legit, right? And it's like you run Super 17 on one rotation, and then you run this guy on the other rotation, and you're good to go, right? You run the cells basically work as floaters. You got 19 and 20, 17 and 18 and stuff like that, and you can dominate every stage of the red zone. This guy can help. So this, right now, this is the best Super Strike. I think that Mecha Frieza looks like he might be pretty solid, but this Android 16, because the thing is, he doesn't just guard. Guard is not enough anymore, right? Like, if a character guards, that's not enough. They need to have defense with it. But the thing with 16 is that he has 60% damage reduction when guard is activated. So it's just like he has type advantage and then 60% damage reduction. Like, it's just so much. Like, he just does not take damage when he's guarding. So that makes this Android 16 a very effective unit for sure. So you definitely do want to grind him up. And that's it. Not really too much. This is a celebration. Personally, I don't believe this is impacted by the movie, because this celebration was already like this in March for JP, which was post-anniversary sort of cooldown. So that's kind of what this is. I guess for Global, this is sort of like the pre-anniversary cooldown. Now, as for what comes in Part 2, I imagine AGL Turles is very possible. And then I also think the LR Goku and Piccolo. I think those two are probably what's going to come, in the middle of June. I suppose it is possible that we could see some Dragon Ball superhero stuff drop on Global in the middle of the month. It definitely could happen, because remember, the movie comes out on the 11th. I don't know what's going to happen. Right now, I'm leaning towards thinking that JP is going to get the movie stuff for Tanabata, but, I mean, you never know. Perhaps they could drop some soft movie stuff in here, but I don't know. I don't think Global is going to be going real crazy with the movie stuff, considering they're about to move into Anniversary. Unless they're going to, drastically change Anniversary stuff around for the movie stuff. I am probably thinking that Global is going to be getting... But God, dude, this timing is just really bad for Global. Because, there's Anniversary, right? And then they have a small period at the start of August. And then you go into Worldwide. So it's is Global going to get the movie stuff in October? I know it seems insane, but that's this is the jam-packed section of the year for Global. So it's we could see the movie stuff in October on Global. That's insane to think about. I don't think Worldwide is movie. No way. They're not going to wait 3 months on JP to drop the movie stuff. So let me know what you guys think. LR Goku and Piccolo certainly could be a solid unit in Part 2 if they drop, but I mean, they're meant to be run sort of on the Saiyan Saga team. Well, that's the one team that they've got, but Global doesn't even have Raditz, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I feel like they're going to get Goku and Piccolo, because it's if you look at it, Raditz will drop, I think, at the start of August, in August, around here, Raditz is going to drop. And then Worldwide's at the end of August. There's not an opportunity, really, I think, for them to drop LR, Goku, and Piccolo in here. I guess they could. Maybe they could drop Raditz, 10th to the 13th, and then they could potentially drop LR Goku and Piccolo like 20th and 21st. But then it's like, then, next week is then worldwide. So it would get very stacked, but I suppose they could do that. We will see. We will see what'll happen, right? Let me know what you guys think of this Captain Ginyu celebration. I think this is definitely a weaker celebration, but Global is, preparing to head into Anniversary, so shit's gonna get pretty nasty there. So let me know what you guys think of Go to Ginyu. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.